Welcome everybody to Cobourg Honda, proudly serving the community for 30 years. Today we are here to take a look at a 2018 Honda CR-V LX. Just over 116,000 kilometers on this incredible condition CR-V with a ton of service history. And that's what we're going to do today, is look at the condition of the CR-V, review all the features, and you'll get to see that service history in just a few moments. Now, what is underneath the hood? A 1.5 liter, 4-cylinder turbocharged engine connected to an automatic transmission. That 1.5 liter turbo gets 190 horsepower, but because it is a small 4-cylinder engine, you get a ton of incredible fuel economy. So it is the perfect bang for buck. Lots of highway horsepower, but of course, great fuel savings. Now, on this LX, we get these great looking 17-inch alloy wheels, good looking tires on there as well. We've got the roof rails up top, including the crossbars from the previous owner. So that's a nice little accessory. You can put some bikes up there, or one of those little roof coffins if you want to put some extra storage. But you're going to see when we get to the back, it has absolutely tons of room. Now, as we're doing this tour, I will point out dings, dents, scratches if we see any. Have a look at how big these back doors are, and that's important. If you've got a car seat that's going in the back, nice big wide opening to get them into there. Now, I love the taillights on the CR-V, how they kind of wrap around onto the side and then into the back. Really good for intersection safety. Now, looking at the back hatch, all right, we got that turbo logo up top, lots of nice chrome, the CR-V badge, and then I always like to look at the back bumper to see if there's any big gnaws out of it or any big scratches from people dragging things in and out, and it looks nice and tidy. Now, we'll open up the hatch here and have a look at the cargo space. Like, it is incredible. So I've got a full golf bag back here, a full-size luggage as well, and look at how much room there is to spare. There is tons of room back here. One of the other things that I like about the CR-V is the low height up to here. You don't have to lift things way up to your chest to get into the back. It's a nice low entry, so it gets getting things in and out is nice and simple. And then underneath here, have a look, really nice cargo tray as well that's included from the previous owner. And then we have split folding rear seats, 60/40, so one side, the other side, or both sides, to get things in and out. So nice and simple. Closing this back up, continue around the passenger side. And on the passenger side, there was one thing that I saw. Look at this. Just one little chip right here. That's all I could really find in this CR-V in the way of anything cosmetic that stood out. It's in incredible shape. It really is a great used car find. Now, coming around to the front, nice big headlights, the LED daytime running light. Front bumper is in good shape as well. Nice big chrome Honda logo. I mean, look at the hood. Even the hood, you're struggling to find any real stone chips. So just a fantastic condition CR-V here at Cobourg Honda. Now, having a look in the back seat. So I've got the driver's seat pushed all the way to the back, just so you can see how much room we have here for legroom. So there's lots of legroom for adult passengers here. Now, the rear seats are in great shape. There's no rips, tears, stains, or burns. It smells incredible, definitely a non-smoker vehicle. We have a center armrest here into the middle seat with a cup holder. And then we also have rear heating and air conditioning vents in the back. And then look at the floor liners that are included as well from the previous owner. So I love to see things like this, like the floor liner and the cargo liner, because it really tells you that the previous owner wanted to take care of this. And obviously the condition kind of dictates that as well. And wait till you see the service history. It's quite remarkable. Front seats in good shape. Again, no rips, tears, stains, or burns. The CR-V has a height adjustable driver's seat. The floor liners are in the front as well. And then having a look at the passenger seat here, just to make sure we're not missing anything there. All right. Now we're inside here, so let's have a look at what we've got on the steering wheel. So we have our Bluetooth controls and our radio controls and our information button here for the center display, and then our cruise control on the other side. The volume control is really neat. It's just a slider. You slide your thumb up and down and it'll turn the volume up and down, which is really kind of nice. It's not a button you actually push. And then these things here control the center display. So you'll see here 116,477 kilometers. Nice low kilometers. Nice digital dash too. Back in 2018, this was a big deal. They didn't have a lot of digital stuff in like as far as the complete driver's gauges go, so this was really kind of neat. Now you're seeing 10 liters per 100 average fuel economy. I can honestly tell you we can get that way down. So if you drive this car nice and conservatively, put it in econ mode, you're going to get this probably, I would say, into like the high 8s, maybe low 9s. But you can get that fuel economy down to just driving a little bit more conservatively. Now we have automatic headlights on the CR-V, and speaking of automatic, I almost forgot, this one does come with a remote starter. So right there, bottom left, with the key fob, you get the remote starter, so you can get this nice and warm before you hop in, or nice and cold, depending on if it's hot out or cold out. Give you a little pan down the center stack, because the CR-V has a really nice looking center console layout. Basically just designed for a lot of room, very ergonomic. Now have a look here, let's zoom in. So this is our infotainment system. You can see you just slide it and you can customize these menus, so you can have each page have individual icons that you'd like to make accessing certain things a little bit quicker. But our audio system is here. All right, so AM, FM, Bluetooth audio as well. And we do have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is really important. Plug in your phone, and then obviously you get all access to your digital music, navigation, all the great stuff that you can do on your phone, including not picking up your phone to reply back to text messages, which of course is very important. Hitting the home screen back again, when we put it into reverse, we get a nice clear rear view camera. Now this camera is more than one view, so I'm going to zoom in here. This is the kind of, I guess, traditional view that you're used to in most cars. There is a widescreen view, and then there's also a top-down view, and this is really convenient as well. So if you're trying to park maybe in the garage and you want to make sure you're just getting right to the edge, like my mom likes to do, and occasionally hit the bumper because she doesn't have a camera, you can do that a little bit easier in this, and back up nice and close to things. So a nice feature to have there, the multi-angle view on the reverse camera. Now we've got dual zone climate control on the CR-V, which I love. So driver and passenger have their own independent temperatures. And then we have our 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the passenger over here on the other side. So nice heated seats for the front. And then this is our shifter column layout. So it's nice, it's in the center, very nice and easy to grasp and get to. We have an electronic parking brake with brake hold. Brake hold is really a great feature to have, especially if you get stuck in stop and go traffic. What that means is when you come to a complete stop and the brake hold is activated, you can take your foot off the brake, it'll hold the car there, hence brake hold, and then when you push the gas it releases. So it's a really nice anti-fatigue thing to have. And then here's our econ button. Push that down, it will change the way that the CR-V will shift and apply acceleration, so that way you get the best possible fuel economy. Now we've got our junk tray down here, a 12-volt charger, the center console with the cup holders, a nice little tray here that also slides back to reveal some USB ports. So nice and convenient, kind of tucked out of the way. And then we have our traditional one in the armrest as well. So lots of places to store lots of goodies. All right. Now, last but not least, and most importantly, what you've been waiting for is this right here. So this is our Carfax for the CR-V, okay? So 2018, yes, it does show accident records, but let me explain that to you in just one second. And then you'll see here, look, 20 service records for the vehicle, okay? So let's go through this, because this here means nothing once you see what we're talking about. So in 2019, there was a collision, and the damage was $1,140. To give you an example, that includes HST, that includes any paint, any labor, and then parts. Realistically, I mean, I wish it showed here where it was, like front or back or whatever. Realistically, you can't even replace a taillight for $1,000. So this was something extremely minor. You would almost just want to ignore that because there's no signs of any kind of damage. And then here in September 2024, you can see it was a glass record. Glass record meaning they replaced the front windshield, so that's nothing to worry about. Now here are these service records. Have a look. It seems like they did their regular maintenance on time almost every time. Look at all of the maintenance that was done. I mean, just incredible service history. This is worth its weight in gold. as far as knowing what you need to know about this CRV. So take the time to review this either online or in store. That Carfax and that service history, just incredible to have for this vehicle. And trying to find a nice older used car is very difficult, but you have certainly found that here at Cobourg Honda with this 2018 CRV LX. Now listen, visit us in store or online where you can see all the information on this vehicle and then decide to make it your own. But folks, you found a fantastic vehicle right here at Cobourg Honda. Thank you so much for watching, and congratulations to whoever picks up this incredible CRV from Cobourg Honda.